Tangub City, home to almost 60,000 inhabitants, nestles at the slopes of Mount Malindang Range that straddles the provinces of Misamis Occidental, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga del Norte. Hence, it is away from the path of typhoon. It is embraced by the placid waters of marine resource-rich Pangal Bay that feeds the tasty mud crabs and shrimps that made the city famous. Spread over a land area of more than 16,000 hectares, agriculture is the main livelihood of the people, followed by fishing, owing to the topography of the land. This explains the fresh countryside ambience the people enjoy throughout the year, which the stress-laden urbanites crave for. Tangub is 1.5 hours from Manila by airplane through the Misamis City Airport and an overnight boat trip from Cebu. By land, it is 3 hours away from Dipolog City, 2 hours away from Pagadian City, and 5 hours from Cagayan de Oro City. Despite its rural character and small size, the city boasts of 2 festivals during the year. Dalit Festival, celebrated on September 29, is a Thanksgiving celebration to the city's patron saint, Saint Michael the Archangel. The streets of Tangub pulsate with vibrant colors and rhythmic drum beats in tune with the street dancers that represent the various participating schools and barangay clusters. In the afternoon of the same day, the showdown between these participants takes place at the grounds of the city sports complex. The people look forward to December, the most awaited month of the year. The quiet streets once again come alive for the season. As early as October, people from all walks of life prepare for the month-long celebration of Christmas Symbols Festival. Employees of local and national agencies prepare for their giant Christmas symbols to be put up at the City Hall complex. Highway barangays put out their decors and glitters to spruce up the street arches that lead to their respective barangays. Highland barangays bring down to the St. Michael Parish grounds their colorful and mesmerizing giant paroles. Not to be outdone are the various business establishments who want to be counted in. The fish and vegetable section, the dry goods section, the painitan section, and other business establishments outglitter each other for the whole season. Residents deck their houses for the most lighted house in the Barangay Award. Barangay streets are duly lighted up and decorated for the most lighted Barangay Award. The skies of Tangub explode with light and color on December 1 during the grand opening of Christmas Symbols Festival because of the fireworks display. The whole city is practically ablaze for the whole month, kept alive by competition among these various categories. Other activities like seminars, conferences, dance and song contests interspersed into the month add life and color to the month-long celebration. In January 6 of the following year, the festival closes with a bang for another fireworks display during the closing ceremony, hence the city's tagline as Christmas Symbols Capital of the Philippines. City-sponsored activities are opened by the Sinanduloy Choir, a group of students who enjoy scholarship from the city government. The multi-awarded Sinanduloy Cultural Troupe, the city's cultural ambassador, entertains visitors and dignitaries on important occasions. A quaint and city-owned transportation facility, the Libot Tangub shuttle cabs, bring the people around Tangub. The first ever government-owned transportation, the cab leaves the central station at designated time, with or without passengers, and picks up or unloads passengers only at substations. Passengers purchase tickets at the central station, which the driver punches as the passenger boards the cab, so drivers don't handle any cash payment for fare. Safe and comfortable, each cab accommodates 19 people, including the driver. The cab is child and elderly friendly. So where does one stay while at Tangub? The city hostel, fronting the bay, can house 44 guests. Conferences or seminars are held at the City Function Hall 1, which can comfortably accommodate 300 to 400 participants. Kawesha Pension House will give one a feeling of a city in the country. The fully air-conditioned Sinandaloy Cultural Center can easily seat 4,000 guests for events like concerts or competitions. It can also be a venue for wedding receptions, balls, and other big events. At the lobby of the center is the Handurawan Museum, the city's repository of relics of the past. Besides the crabs and shrimps that whet one's appetite, seafood like the exotic tambangungo, igod, and ubod also tease one's gastronomic curiosity. Tangub evergreen mangoes, with its characteristic zing, are perfect paired with budbud and sikwate. Going up to the highlands, Barangay Huyohoy gives one panoramic view of Tangub City, Misamis City, Pangal Bay, and the coastal towns beyond the bay. The Stone Chapel and a hillside hotel, home of the said-to-be longest zipline in Asia, are landmarks of the barangay. With distinct chilly breeze and overhanging clouds, Huyohoy is the little Baguio of Tangub City. On the western side is the highland barangay of Simasay. Nestled among its foothills is a mountain resort with a swimming pool. The adventurous can zap his way across the breadth and height of this facility through a 400-meter zip line. Invigorated by the mountain air and fortified with the gustatory delight of seafood and native chicken, one can while the time away at the activity center and jazz it up with the Sinandaloy All-Star Band, mainstays on Friday nights and weekends. The thirsty one can cool down with a bottle of chilled drinks or warmed up with cups of coffee available at the City Cafe within the center's premises. After an invigorating day, the trip around the urban core of the city on board Libot Tangub shuttlecubs completes one's day as he unwinds and gets shut-eye at the city hostel. Visitors have the best of both worlds in Tangub, the trek to the highlands of Mount Malindang Range or to wade in the coastline of Pangal Bay. Come, maglibot sa Tangub!